The United Arab Emirates is known for its grand architecture. From the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa, to the world's largest indoor theme park, IMG Worlds of Adventure. However, the country recently made headlines when it announced that it had decided to stop building what would have been the world's next biggest building. In this video, we'll explore why the UAE made this decision and the implications it may have on the country's future development. The UAE is home to many of the world's tallest buildings. The United Arab Emirates, UAE, has become the world leader in tall buildings, with over 80 structures taller than 200 meters. The UAE is currently home to the tallest building in the world, the Burj Khalifa, which stands at 830 meters high. Other notable landmarks include the Princess Tower and the Jumeirah Emirates Towers, both standing at 414 meters. The UAE's impressive skyline is proof of its ambition and commitment to pushing the boundaries of construction. With the Burj Khalifa set to be surpassed in 2020 by a 1-kilometer-tall tower in Jeddah, it looks like the UAE is only just getting started. Not only does the UAE boast impressive super-tall buildings, but it also has several other large projects on the go. For instance, the Dubai Creek Tower will be 928 meters tall when it is finished and will be the world's tallest observation tower. There are also plans for a 632 meters tall skyscraper, known as the Dubai One Tower, and a 548 meters tall structure called the Tower at Dubai Creek Harbor. The UAE's commitment to tall buildings is evident not just in the iconic structures they have already built, but also in their ambition to continue pushing boundaries in the future. The cost of construction is skyrocketing. The cost of construction in the UAE is skyrocketing, with estimates suggesting it has more than doubled over the last 5 years. The rapid increase in costs is due to a combination of factors such as increased material costs, labor shortages, and an increased demand for resources in the region. This has made building any structure incredibly expensive, let alone one that is supposed to be the world's tallest. The rising cost of materials has been cited as a major factor in this increase. Steel and concrete prices have been steadily increasing due to global demand, and the region's hot and humid climate is not making things any easier for builders. As a result, some projects are unable to move forward due to budget constraints. Labor shortages are another issue that is driving up costs. With a large number of projects underway in the UAE, contractors are finding it increasingly difficult to find skilled workers who can complete these projects on time and within budget. Additionally, there are also rising wages and increasing pressure on contractors to provide better working conditions for their employees. Finally, the demand for resources has also been on the rise, particularly in the wake of a booming economy and an ever-growing population. This has led to a shortage of resources such as water and electricity, which has further driven up the cost of construction. All of these factors have combined to create an environment where it is becoming increasingly difficult and expensive to build any structure, let alone a tower that would be the world's tallest. This has led to the UAE deciding that it is better to focus on quality rather than quantity when it comes to their buildings. There is a growing trend of sustainable architecture. As the world is becoming increasingly aware of the need to be more environmentally conscious, so too is the architecture industry. In recent years, sustainable architecture has become a major focus for many countries, including the UAE. Sustainable architecture focuses on the design and construction of buildings that not only reduce environmental impacts, but also provide a range of positive benefits to people and the environment. The emphasis on sustainability when designing and constructing buildings includes creating structures that are energy efficient, use renewable resources, and are constructed with materials that are eco-friendly. Additionally, these buildings should be able to stand the test of time, using materials that can withstand wear and tear over long periods of time. In the UAE, this trend towards sustainable architecture is being embraced with the introduction of several green building initiatives. The Dubai Supreme Council of Energy launched the Dubai Green Building Code in 2013, which outlines requirements for the construction of green buildings. These regulations cover building envelopes and their energy performance, water usage, wastewater management, air quality, and waste management. The Abu Dhabi Urban Planning Council also introduced its own standards for sustainable buildings in 2011. These standards are being adopted by many major construction projects in the UAE. For example, Dubai is currently home to the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa, which was designed with sustainability in mind and features several energy-saving features. The UAE's commitment to sustainable architecture is setting an example for other countries around the world. As more countries start to embrace the need to reduce their environmental impact, sustainable architecture will continue to play a major role in building design and construction. The UAE wants to focus on quality over quantity. The government of the United Arab Emirates, UAE, has made a concerted effort to focus on quality, rather than quantity, when it comes to their building projects. This has been in response to the skyrocketing costs of construction and the growing trend of sustainable architecture in the region. Rather than attempting to construct the world's tallest building, the UAE is focusing its efforts on making sure that their buildings are constructed with the highest quality standards and materials. This is evident in some of the most recently completed buildings in the country. The Etihad Towers in Abu Dhabi is a prime example. This luxurious building includes high-end materials like marble and gold fixtures, and was designed to reduce energy consumption and waste production. Similarly, the Burj Khalifa in Dubai is one of the world's most sustainable towers and has gone to great lengths to ensure that its construction is as environmentally friendly as possible. The UAE wants to ensure that their buildings meet the highest standards of quality and sustainability, instead of constructing the world's tallest building just for the sake of doing so. In this way, they are setting an example for other countries to follow suit, and prioritize quality and sustainability over size when it comes to their building projects. The UAE is setting an example for other countries. The United Arab Emirates, UAE, has decided to put an end to its goal of building the world's tallest building. This is a major shift from their previous ambition of creating the most impressive skyline in the world. However, rather than focusing solely on height and size, the UAE is now emphasizing quality over quantity. By setting this example, the UAE is demonstrating to other countries how important sustainable architecture and development can be. By focusing on creating smaller, higher quality buildings, the UAE is able to ensure that they are using fewer resources and creating more efficient structures that are designed to last. This shift in focus demonstrates the commitment of the UAE to sustainability and environmental responsibility. Additionally, by setting this example, the UAE is challenging other countries to do better when it comes to their own development and construction. Rather than aiming for bigger and bigger skyscrapers, other countries should strive to create efficient, energy-saving structures that will benefit the environment and help sustain our planet. The UAE has set an admirable example that other countries should follow. By choosing quality over quantity, the UAE is demonstrating that it cares about its people, its environment, and its future. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to learn more, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more informative and educational videos.